fuck is up?
DJ Mickey Knox.
What's happening? Yo, tell you a fucking story. Malibu. That cookie. Tell you a fucking story. Mellow shit. Here we go. Once upon a time in the city called shit, there's a man named What the Fuck.
Here's the clown around with his dick in the ground, and one day his dick got stuck.
He was kicking and screaming and yelling and cussing and asking everybody for help.
Then he ran into a man named Fuck You Too, and he told him he should help himself.
He was so frustrated with his dick getting graded and he had no one to call.
Then he gained control and climbed out the hole. Motherfucker barely saved his balls.
Now every time that I think about what the fuck, I think about you.
And how he changed and took the pain when he ran into Fuck You Too. Ayo, peel the fuck out, pop the clutch. Weave through the traffic backwards once. Straight from the wasteland's modern love. Tainted, baked, and hating hot sun. It ain't the same when I'm murked for certain and bump through whip trunks, alert trunks swerving. We play the game like bitch curtains, and ace in a whole lot. You talk nervous.
My mind is filled with 1,000 kills when no good MCs come face these skills. Pop the pill, bug the fuck out, break the fuck out when I grab that steel. The neutralizer, the equalizer, meet the heat miser, burn your high riser. Roof's on fire and so is the first floor. Keep sticking you till it don't hurt no more.
I seen modern thugs with a virtual headset, the program on them, and those that ain't dead yet. And yet dead beds turn and earth head rest. Sick of how murdering man became trendset.
Nuts and bolts, programs and gears, and shots and targets when heads get clear. Trying to play brave from a bottle of beer, but you can't play hero if your cape says fear.
Fuck you too. Man, fuck you too. Come on. Fuck you too. Come on. Matter of fact, fuck your whole crew. Welcome to the circus of stars. Sit down. My reach collapse rap. Fracture clown. I was wild with a style before your recording and smiled in the hell with born for pure mourning. In the morning, it's napalm glory. The city's on fire, but I can't stop forming. Sick with it, vision of bliss and wild burners. Stick with it, midget, I split your lip. Warning.
They wanna jump in the battle and earn their respect. Well, get the fuck up, let me cash this check. I'm still on deck with a mouthful of poison. Spitting at you and your crew and your boys. Rain and parades leave stains on the blade. I came with the raid and I'm leaving with your head. I walk home alone from the terror dome full, cause hungry wolves need to be fed.
Yeah, I punch strokes and punch the clock. There, sharks in the mountain, land sharks for clocks. Where cops and kids bust shots not to live, bitch. Shut your bar box and talk to the fist.
Marksmanship and the parts don't slip. You marks get lit up and hit up so quick. It's dark in the pit, better watch what you do. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Man, fuck you too.
Once upon a time in the city called shit, there's a man named What the Fuck.
Here's the clown around with his dick in the ground, and one day his dick got stuck.
He was kicking and screaming and yelling and cussing and asking everybody for help.
Then he ran into a man named Fuck You Too, and he told him he should help himself.
He was so frustrated with his dick getting graded and he had no one to call.
Then he gained control and climbed out the hole. Motherfucker barely saved his balls.
Now every time that I think about what the fuck, I think about you.
And how he changed and took the pain when he ran into Fuck You Too.
DJ Mickey Knox.
Let's play Dungeons and Dragons on mushrooms and acid. Like Ricky Castle, smoke angel dust to kill these hippie assholes. Like the chemicals ablaze, relevance of praise, venomous exchange of terroristic claim, inheritance of hate. 7 heads of state in the parade of chanting Satanists. Acts of heinousness are sprinkled on our place like bacon bits. Swallow while you raise your fist and protest. Get your emotions camouflaged like God is convenient like Amazon.com. And we're all guilty as charged, or just simply involved. Often brainwashed by quick money, loose women and cars. But maybe that's the way we're meant to be. Ignorant mutants for nukes, trapped in a matrix ruled by shooters in suits. I think we're more than that, our quarterback. Time to clean our house and take our cornerback. Put a message in the music, this is more than rap. Or at the very least it could be and it should be. So I gotta pay it forward cause I learned a lot from Chuck D and Henry Rollins. College was an empty promise for me. Music's influence was way more honest to me. Or maybe that's just my excuse because I dropped out of high school at 14 to pursue music, it was all a dream. Ripping a still from the worst movie ever's worst scene. Antagonist stand proudly in a stench of all the dirt sheen. Looks like God and forgot to take their happy pills again. Scream. Every shice and eater from your nightmares getting top cream. Mother's the name you been given. Shit is beginner. Your average beginner might want to take a fetal position. I feel that. Nothing's promised but static and dirty conscience. And waking up like the dawn is the start of another problem. That's real fact. Trust me, the dust of this type of functions you have it to sit there grumble while dummies run a discussion. So I'm a man throwing the number down, drown a voice of choice. Every drug invented got attention for me. Desperate to avoid the noise. And I never learned a fucking thing except I don't know fucking shit. All that I ever had was madness, and I like to get the chance to spit it. I'll take that. Cause by my calculations, that's as good as any day job. Thought I told you that I'm fucked. Why you surprised? I always stay hard.
DJ Mickey Knox.
I met her last week. This insane talk. We've been swimming in each other with the same heart. I mean, I think we might be sections of the same part, and we don't separate at all until the day's dark. And then she floats away after zoning with me close all day. I don't believe some of the things we say, using whispers, speaking in the simplest of ways, thinking in a similar way. I mean, basically strangers, but we live in the day together in a serious way, getting blazed and escaping this sick play. So high that our faces erase. We go together through the spaces I trace. Man, she looked me dead in my grill with her hand outstretched for one pill, and I prescribed her fill, and we made love to the thought that life's ill. And how it's crazy that through all of this swell, how you can bump into the beautiful while jumping from cells. Somebody pick up the phone. Somebody pick up the phone.
Hello?
Yo, what's up, man?
Sleeping, what's cracking?
Damn, I wake you up.
Nah, I'm awake, dog. What happened?
Still won't pick her phone up,
Her
man.
phone's probably dead.
I'm saying, I think she's bugging
Come on,
out.
dog, I'm going back to bed.
Yo, why you frontin' on me?
Cause you starting to bug, and by the time I come to get you, she be back from the club. She still smoke?
Yeah?
Then they probably eating. I think you're paranoid, dog. Picture Molly cheating. Y'all got a kid together, man, y'all live together. And if she party too much, you don't raise your fist, you let her. You better, don't let her, she running with her homegirls. And you knew when you met her, she was stunning in her own world. You think them oxys got her?
Shit is so real. In the past month, a new number dominated her phone bill.
word.
I'm bleeding, I'm heating, I found a key to a hunger. I'm about to clap this mother.
Alright, dog, give me the number.
Oh, baby, you're alive.
Holla.
Yo, man, what's up? Trying to hook up, dog.
Yeah, who's this?
Yo, I'm a friend of Molly's, man. She said you can hook me up.
Molly.
What's up?
Well, yo, I'm at Max Fish right now. I'm gonna be here for 20 minutes.
You can hook me up?
Yeah, I can hook you up.
Stanton, right?
Yeah, Stanton Street. Swing through. You Molly's boy?
Yeah.
I got those. Let's take a walk. Yeah, Molly's wild, right? Me and Molly kinda talk. I met her last month.
Yeah, that's great. Just hand over the pills, dog. You looking at hate face to face. If you observe my ways, you see I ain't come to pay.
Hold up, man. Look around you. I ain't getting robbed today. These are all my folk, and all of them got waste too. What's with the thug approach? You got something to say?
Yeah, I do. See, I ain't come to vic you or stick you, but that little birdie you stuck
Well,
on.
Molly?
That's the real issue. You know she got a man?
Hold up. I don't understand. Me and Molly, we got a thing. We made a lot of plans. Matter of fact, that girl
No,
loves
man,
you.
she's strung out and her son's home asleep and his daddy's pulling his gun out.
Wait, what you saying? You don't know me. Don't push your luck. I treat this chick like Viking. Molly really likes me.
Look, I don't care about your bleeding heart or who you love. If you eat a starve, she's still sucking you for the drugs. It is the porn, I've known her since we were babies.
Whatever, man, you know the drill. 50 each, pay me.
$100 million to get them girls back. Yo, where did they go?
To the VMA show on the telly, yo. Pirates of the Circuit City murder show with every flow. To work absurd, word nervous, stumbling pissy, shitty liquors in me dizzy, very slow. Bumping to Kelly, oh no.
Spit on her back and ass scram, stumble in and spill a drink in her lap. I'm on the main floor with Pink, smacking that ass. And Movies in the rig, giving P. Diddy a lap dance. Welcome to the scam. Order my dudes up. We fucking usher up and piss on seats in this tour bus.
Come on, dog, running amok or waste my laser face. Before the mushrooms take, I'm trying to hear the sound my taser makes. Hop off the bus, rubber ducky tape clutch. Feeling touch, waiting for the signal from Cage to rush. More.
We can't rely on that dough, he smoking dust more.
Please, I got schematics of the building on brain. Bought them off disgruntled janitors looking to make a change. So fame turns to flames tonight. Yay.
Me and Triumph up at the bar, smoking cigars and breaking glasses. He starts to get ghetto and starts to change his accent. Yo, dog, Kid Rock, he think he's classic. He's plastic, got a 280 fast to whoop his ass.
Mortal Megala's acting regular, trying to distract rappers and back while we slipping as a rabid pack of predators. We won't be credited. Most of the greatest revolutionaries of our day and age are labeled terrorists.
Weatherman, radio,
live in stereo.
Reverend, take dough.
Rise up on our very show.
Camu Tao,
live in stereo. Area.
Weatherman, radio,
live in stereo.
Reverend, take dough.
Rise up on our very slow.
LPRO,
live in stereo. Area.
Yo, fuck up the lobby, running with shots. Slip into the powder room, rub on the shoulder. And tell her if she turned in buckets of piss, to put it in the chain stores and they'll claim it's a hit.
Ooh, dog, I think these shrooms just hit. I had schematics memorized, but all I think about tits. And Brandy's sick with it. See if you can murk with her kid. And I will place it in a stroller, get some milk on my lips.
Come on, man. Yo, stick to the plan. When Giuliani steps on the stage, we'll pelt him with Ken. When Sheryl Crow starts squawking, we'll beat up her hands. They trying to brainwash us with keys and video cams.
Giuliani, where that's Mussolini, believe me, Moo. This scene's dreamy, dude, dollied out. Clocks melting and shit. It's fear and loading in that my skit. But I'ma try and put the scope on this rig and get biz. And plug a dummy in that fashion standing next to that bitch. She should've never left Las Vegas, now I'm gunning for twits. That hoe is 46, sing about she surfing and shit.
Oh God, and psilocybin's taking over this kid. So we need to act fast to take over this shit. Call Yak to slash the tires on all of they whips.
My beautiful people, so glad to meet you. You're dressed so nicely. They call me El Producto, all up in your stereo area, here to greet you. Tail host the blunderbuss, he'll easily reach you.
Weatherman, radio,
live in stereo.
Weatherman, take dough.
Rise up on that very slow.
Camu Tao,
live in stereo. Area.
Weatherman, radio,
live in stereo.
Weatherman, take dough.
Rise up on that very slow.
LPRO,
live in stereo.
No big deal. Take that zucchini.
Don't make me bite your face, cause it ain't like I like the taste. It's more of a psychological thing. My heart pace never change, but your cabbage you get rearranged. Don't make me bite your face, cause it ain't like I like the taste. It's more of a psychological thing. My heart pace never change, but your cabbage you get rearranged. And I don't even pack no gap. I'd rather run up on you and your crew with a great adventure back. And when the D's done, it goes up the sleeve. And when the one time come, I'll be in the breeze. You may be different, but you're a poetic front. The difference between us is that we say what we want, especially after we light the blunt. Some of us like to pull cards, I pull stunts. I broke up with my ex on some bachelor shit. Now I'm killing two birds with the same dick. And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? The same cat that left the mic smoking left the man that steals back broken. Chilling with Lois Lane, and she's open. Cause I can suck a cookie out of pussy when it's soaking.
Chick bit my head off, with the ass was magic. Should've seen a tattoo in the back of a praying mantis. Plucked my chest like red sand, but it splashed a crack on some man shit. The baby girl's anthem, learning how to walk with both hands backwards. Morning fantastic damage with her grill sunk in the mat. That's my language. Wrote in insane angles, all tangled up and damaged. Star spangled mangular, fuck bot out of money shot hitter in the shitter. I'm in it with KY liquid and double kitchen gloves, loves, loving it. Comfortable naked and tasting like a patriot. I'm wearing a dookie rope and some oven mitts. Suck clits like vast air verse, mother reminder. And that's my B-boy alphanumeric vagina diner. Now chick scream so loud I can hear it on my last album. And smell her in the shower where we fuck the chill wild G version if I've got the power. It's getting kinda hectic. The house pets seem alert and confused and the neighbors leaving messages. Get in your stomach and I'll plug you in all your entrances and one exit. Whispering quotes from the Tempest. Dr. Hell no. Oh, yes, with a surgical scrub on a baby arm inserted from fist to elbow. I drank her bathwater in a shot glass. Then ran my tongue up the crack of her ass till our future children hatched. The mushrooms had me seeing some sort of deep organic math on some primal altered state sex. I felt connected to the past. Collapsed nasty wet and wept into her neck, suckling on her smaller nipples. Then I drifted into REM, where I dreamt of little bouncing cherubs with clit rings and sexy wood nips and crotches leaderhoes and begging to get bent.
Don't make me bite your face, cause it ain't like I like the taste. It's more of a psychological thing. My heart pace never change, but your cabbage will get rearranged. Don't make me bite your face, cause it ain't like I like the taste. It's more of a psychological thing. My heart pace never change, but your cabbage will get rearranged. I usually bust raps for fun, and if 6 was 9, I'd probably bust a machine gun. Niggas hate me, cause I scribbled the cold vein, ice grilled Medusa and I'm stone free. Well actually I was purple haze, chewing on laces, frozen a Hendrix maze. Look at these sloppy cats with their copied raps. Our shit is too hard to study. Ox is brilliant, our yin is colorful, but our yang is muddy. And if you ever thought you had one up on me, that had to be a projection from R2D2, cause I am not see-through. I'm more like, you cross the line and I'll see you in intensive. You think I care if your titties are sensitive? Niggas beware, bite your face, cause it ain't like I like the taste. It's more of a psychological thing. My heart pace never change, but your cabbage will get rearranged.
Looking over the city, it's gritty and red and pretty. A pity, it's hard to find, but iniquity covers every itty bitty square diamond. The chickies, they give the putty and titty up through the ritzy, manipulating their minds in the alleyway. The stingy and shitty rats, the sizes of kitty cats. They cross paths when traffic's inside somewhere. Some brothers is overstanding on a high black rooftop, freestyling for they goddamn lives. The spirit it gives drive and answer the question why. God bless the earth, but builders block out the sky, and the children are over-sexualized, media-wise, brutalized by parents at the tender age of 5 in front of their siblings wide-eyed. Now not surprised, just a real scene regularly up in between the lies. Try to put it together, get they pieces of the pie. Hope they clever and tough, make it better before they die. Plant the next seed somewhere in the South Bronx. Or Patterson outstomp the baddest one, sharp chomp, the splatter one, mouth soft. Battalion swear he could damage him done, but that will shatter his mom's faith. In the altar she burns, herbs and candles upon. It's hard to call it, see, cause times change and the world turns. Some end up slanging dope, some end up strung out on coke and sherm. Some party every night for the rest of their life, and some learn, go corporate or professional touring with sensational glory. Let me tell you all one thing, that it ain't boring, and so hard to ignore it, cause in the day in this fort that they call in New York, based on nothing but currents, you can find yourself a failure or a success story. On the subway at 3 in the morning, or on the corner, or up on a rooftop yawning, meditating a pony, looking over a city. It's gritty and rarely pretty, a pity. It's hard to find, but iniquity covers every itty bitty square diamond. The engine of America, inching toward hysteria, pimping every day.
Friends of the faces you sit on, licking a profit pop tick, where food is just a necessity between sitcom watching. Soak up quick image instead of black marks on papyrus fabric logic. We're to the dirt, perps going cognate. Fecal suit, Nazi epoxy, project hard copy. Boots for summer Fahrenheit's, quality of life, flesh slice. Omega daylight, quota potluck, lottery info. Gigapet rapist, internet pedophile disco. Sensationalist function as truth. Dirty ass fetish, glass bubble, low cow profile. Years fiscal, working family, social joke. Boot camp, rehab, group home kid, idolized cartoon missile. Mostly lonely, plant life. Cement arena scream, we don't listen closely. Switchblade, amaze young gun, Brooklyn blood transplant, immature man dance fashion. Crystal method, lupo, bada, jumbo cactus. Where MC's got metal cocks and teeth with fillers out like magnets. Caught up in the dragnet, child felon. Should've packed a plastic handheld and shark repellent. I sense the tension building since canvas killing. Canines roam train our district. Culture, murder, politics, sadistic. Policy out top, backtrack. Caught up in the tunes for rocking fat cats. I told them it was art, but just got laughed at. Burn a liquid concoction, a hot Celsius, and cup of Clorox for the fatal facial. Spradey face you sooner than ever. Most lawless progress together. Fuck the bullshit. I react to acid flux, product, definitive jokes, brain rape trained by the burners of books. Fuck that.
Imagine this, Angeles, but San Francisco and everybody sandwiched in. Gangsta up here in ambulances, don't nobody ass kiss. Ain't practical being passive in the city, your ass. So much ass and more asses as a bachelor Latin girl. At me rattling off in Spanish, even Quest can't understand. As the languages clash and every ab is vandalism. The transcripts aneurysms. It's delegates and panelists all representing a nationalism. And the battle inches on. Every section separated by ethnic features, decorated veterans delivering lessons to the younger people. Stoops that double as bleachers. And I import of an elite fleet of MCs and truth speakers. I import concrete beats that just speak when my moods favor my peers. I beg forgiveness. I just don't buy 12 inches. Too many independents. They share the same resemblance. Too hard to make decisions. I built up a resistance like I'm fighting off a sickness. Plus they just don't hold my interest. But mission it out to the indigenous birthplace. The first day I itched below the surface and found inspiration in surplus in my interpretation of disturbed crazy world of love, culture, contempt and concentration. Wickedly woven and continuously flowing, intricately sewn into the fabric of the nation. New York City, keep on mowing them down, baby.
The truth is, your haters had to lie to do it. I'm loose like this loop is with a loop chick, grinding to it. Old school like Coke 45, lunch lines and Pumas. You heard I blaze who? What? I deny the rumors. Your mic don't sound nice. You shouldn't even check 1, 2. I disrespect who come through. My intellect is kung fu. In the midst of the women that Mr. Man, a new millennium Bush baby with a mystic plan. Digi download, sound scan exam, top 10 choice. Wanna speak out? My label keeps getting my invoice. If I sound sarcastic, I meant to do it. Whack MC's breath stay. They need a mint recruit. Revenge in the first. Rap, hip hop, underground, mainstream. Stop, lick a shot, pop, hit the charts. Aim for the top and still get down when we drop. Revenge in the first. Rap, hip hop, underground, mainstream. Stop, lick a shot, pop, hit the charts. Aim for the top and still get down when we drop. Why not? I got different flows for different shows. You don't know the half. I'm different on the whole. I use a knife to cut glass, but if the fight's not ending, these old school slugs can get your life suspended. You're not safe with the ninjas' hatred agenda. Fix your shape up, the head, put your face in a blender. There's no such thing as friendly contradiction. My competition loses consciousness of composition. While I'm on the toilet with an L, my shit is smoking. I got grown folks laughing, think the kids joking. But I won't dumb it down to double my dollars. I'd rather piss on your lawn than leave a puddle in my boxes. Get knocked out before round one's begun. Just for getting smart with me and you sound dumb. Melonhead coward motherfucker, your honeydew crew that's looking. No need to fight you, fool. My cough is revenge in the world. Rap, hip hop, underground, mainstream. Stop, lick a shot, pop, hit the charts. Aim for the top and still get down when we drop. Revenge in the world. Rap, hip hop, underground, mainstream. Stop, lick a shot, pop, hit the charts. Aim for the top and still get down when we drop.
When I rap, you hear spaceships, Martians, lasers, targets. I face fuck your bitch squad, ain't seen no compartments. Comic books, Bibles, barcodes, orphans. This little tyrannical spitter living distorted. This winter live in the clearing of Sin Fortress. Brooklynites, Babylon, craft splash portraits. Meanwhile, back in a box cutter for tongue talk, micro. Cosm, awesome, plus dumb bop. Young cop, rookie to PJ beat, nerve rack, tension. City and stress, depressed words, slap brethren. 45 dust, dirty, dumb shit. Analog funk shit, puncture. run, bitch, cover. The cloud of defeat complete hovers. Jookie slow burn, slow-mo, flow colors. Rookie no run, just son, suck something. El Product, album of raw salt.
Revenge of the Murs. Rap, hip-hop, underground, mainstream. Top, lick a shot, pop, hit the charts. Aim for the top, and still get down when we drop. Revenge of the Murs. Rap, hip-hop, underground, mainstream. Stop, lick a shot, pop, hit the charts. Aim for the top, and still get down when we drop.
So what shit is critical? Not to mention EL down, some shit is pitiful. Cold flowing, man, I know shit is dead so. Scaramanga sucks and sucks the head so. And let a banger go, we like
Chillin' willingly building with gospel tilted Scaramanga fire iron poor spider parked on Snyder and Kings buyer of rings higher than weaklings seeking peeking information leaking contact contract black market GP30s imported in New Jersey works for 3Gs expert overseas dropping down on murder more shells in your back than turtles pack ants what's unheard of chest wound sons confined to a girdle in seclusion with Peruvians moving in territories terror stories in all hell's glory the bell saw me show mine here comes Ponan, loading gun in the trash dash. SWAT's coming, no time to waste and chase age. Call a drug lieutenant in Viet tenement. Bitches squeal the detectives for two Benjamins. Now I'm out to Benjamin with the M10. Fuck the media, spraying on your previous silence infiltrators. Men and spray yours. Non-parabellum, aeroshell swell, drones, pierce cerebellum. Bloody stained towers, 4-4 power removed as bowels. Iceberg slim, Nightwork and tips. Slice jerks for limbs. Drop the tight verse on the pavement. Iceberg slim, Nightwork and tips. Slice jerks for limbs. Drop the tight verse on the pavement.
now. Who the hell are God's earth? Understand digital, more dusty than criminal.
Wanna get at the laundromat on the track. OTB show me he yo deep on the 3000 GT black pearl, black girl, galant. Rounds with Israel, 4 pounds, bark with a beef can spark. Blast banging loops, hit hoops like metal law. Master of the metal art, chrome bronze, dons with the silver steel, ill shot, block, peel, blocks apart. Feel your heart twist like a chameleon tail. Sicilian, Brazilian grill, children's hell, million swell, go billion whale, diesel. Cock, Fort Knox clock, extra box texture of the crisp $200 hold holler as they swallow. Link solid, your rings hollow, mine shine like mythical Apollo. You're like Icarus trying to follow. Soldiers in the cup of Farrah get the Saratoga. Now you know the time for this underground mission. Scaramanga Shalom, El Custom on the boards. Walking slow, making noise. El Producto, Scaramanga Shalom. Rounds for NCL, know what I mean?
Cop killer, never killed a cop though. More the type to burn the spliff and eat a bag of nachos. More the type to read a novel, maybe by Navajos. On a sunny day, I'm on the block in a poncho. Venomous extra sip, tell me how my bars feel. Talk shit, tell me how the floor of the bar feel. Young cocoa butter, fresh as new car smells. Cynical lasagna loving cat, call me Garfield. Graffiti goes legit, street straight tags for soup cans. A pink marine green Newport packs, now who then? 3 brown, that slang tang, I need a brand new van to tour so they can make enough funds to send to Sudan. Spraying copyright symbols on yoga mats until I'm high enough to type a bunch of rhyming words to tell you how I'm flying stuff. Writing racial rants, Craigslist, start the race war. Highest space dog, wildest 3 cage boards. Mom Dukes never told me to go to my room. A wild juvenile, she threatened to send me to Dehradun. Less in the motherland, her lover dad hit me with the broom. Black and blue at school where white kids call me Dune Coon. I'm still living this shit, something like a pigeon and piss. Scribbling some lit words to a script, literal shit. Belittle me, get hit quick, your little dick kicked in just for giggles and shits. Seriously, yeah.
Alright, what's up? Papa watch me on the Google alerts. Hi Dad, I'm at the Whitney with DJ Spooky on an iPad. Shotgunning slits in a woman's can and catching some catches you can't keep. Bums from the bug-eyed man fan. Can you do the smarty pants? Can, so you think you can dance. Here is your stinking advance. Back ends, tap them, stack ends. White people play this for your black friends. Black people smack them. New spooning with candy flippers. Whomever the edible panties fit gets the candy glass brandy snifter. Shake hands with fans that demand a picture like, hey man, are you Himanshu or Victor? Soul lose, show prove, whole blues, cold cool AD, living contradictions since 83, Arkansas Street, like a block from the projects. HP, some more blocks from some other projects. Talameter, so we're not by the projects. Now look at me, getting lost from my projects. The brothers' logic is stop when you got it, but I don't got it yet, so I'm not gonna stop it. Street freak elite, socialize with the feet elite. Geek shall inherit the earth shall inherit the meat. You can stare at the street, but the street stare back at you. Talk breezy, somebody take a crack at you. Act a fool, somebody finna laugh at you. Like, dude, I don't like your fucking attitude.
Gangster computer god, mind sluts my suit and I. Fuck anyone giddily, giggle simply, misery. Thrillers, whittle, bitch pitches, but wear the doozy tag. First to always be the grit, truthly Brooklyn, elusive brand. Harbinger, other bum rush, plus Uzi that weigh a ton or more. Buddy cops kiss each other, pederast priests, fuck whores. We'll set the moral compass to something a little sacrilege or pyrogenic this whole town. Black Freddy of maggoness. Nobody sleeps tonight, carve alarm evening. Perpetual garbage truck, annoying ice cream truck jingling. Hey, young world, I just got donkey punched by aristocrats. Maniac, brainiac, fist fucked in a dunce cap. Looking at it from space, you can see the race is just one lap. The tranquility now is just future anarchy unhatched. I want a new drug plus alternate reality. Some dimensional shiftiness, hidden from all the cowardly. Gypsies read the palm and then vomit. Then give me back my dollar, hollering, oh God, get out, you monster. I'm a low cow with a song, and it's a running joke. When comedy but common is this gray matter converted into runny yo. I'm not in the mood, a lot more than rude. Hot rod of intoxicant, gobble your food. Plot to the truthiness, truly I'm a lost boy. Half man, half smoke, no joke, got it on lot, boy. Take your little sad poopy pants to the corner, toy. In the brain blaze, leader, burner, bridge, burner.
What up, LP?
Yo, what up, Delphonic?
Nothing, man. I was on the bus the other day, man, trying to listen to my walk, man. This motherfucker on my face trying to holler at me and shit. I'm like, man, can you just the Offspring? I'm very interplanetary and very with various experiments with various reverbals for your merry mix. When LP told me to use the BD fuse, you lose and get played like a move. I'm rude revolting, leave you molting, no thing compares to my compadres. We'll take it to Broadway. It's beautiful, the execution flawless. You all wet, soggy, groggy when you saw me, but I never tire whenever I adjust my thrust. Females blush, I bring that California gold rush. Your flow sucks, your stamina can't endure. I'll manicure your lavender, amateur landed words you haven't heard. Cannabis analyst at a twist of my manuscripts. I have you sit to the showers. Me and LP is superpowers like the US and USSR. Blow you like the Death Star, leave your chest scarred like Sahdeeq. My plot proliferates, hit you like barbiturates in a twist of fate and split your face. It's the great Deltron Z, sound bombing, run the mommy. I'm airing out your dirty laundry. I'm shooting and executing, you're aiming for mainstream. Your brain tingles, strangle your lame jingles. Bingo, I bring flow that attacks like wild dingoes. Can't be pigeonholed, anything goes. Gringo.
Here we go, up jumps the outcast, sever the connection. My mostly overconfident acquaintances pull levers to the airtight potions and fear that I drip sicken. And rise out of my shell to sick of bedridden MCs to their fair living. Blocking the cocks and buckshots, spitting, smitten bitches to the day of the locust. Kitchen cutlery, cut DMX 16 crossfade with a strange lust. Dr. Strangelove, born in the back of the train, fameless shame shit with acne, big brain kit. Try to capture the moment of subtle death, Deathstroke, magnet, spit, action, fit in the capsule, slipped in the dirty waterway speaker cabinets. Maximum B-boy axiom, stabbing shit. Intellectual women find I'm a rhyme style with laxism and wonder if I fuck to the same rod style pattern. Columbine, pipe bomb, glass fragment, shatter to break new jacks at after parties for actors actual. Factor X in your formula for fresh thoughts when the Mega 9 wingspan unfolds from the back of this text radical. Radio time tracks flatten your flattery. The tradition excuse used by biters. Ambiguously homoerotic tights and colored underwear that's wrapped around the brittle legs of things without weapons. I'm Greek disease brethren, swimming in a sea of shit, more liquor, feed on Excedrin, radiate through tenements, MCs bleed estrogen.
Watch insanity increase, break it up piece by piece, never weak in the least, think you better see a breeze.
Totality, don't battle me, it's costly. We the raw breed, all of y'all is just for offspring. Yo, Del, kick that shit again.
Tomahawk in your Tom Club. You tried to holler at me at my show, looking like you on drugs. You love the doubt, I'll thug you out, bumping juvenile, thinking you in style, packing like you moving out. I move top speed, scot free with cock D, knock knee delivery that scorches you like Lockheed. Dr. Decibel. My deliverance is questionable, but as far as this session goes, I'm wrecking skulls. Better check your pulse. We visionaries with this, scaring the shit out of record labels next to fatal. Right beside homicide, bonafide bewilderment. Militant diligence like I'm building pyramids. Peel your cap, reveal your lack of flavor. Crack your page or bust your celly. Piss on your pelly. Catch you coming out of belly, dumbing out deli. Tell me, what was your rationale? Think of Machandela, disconnect your pack tail. My mobile code words, showboat with no hope for any rhyme you kick or any beat you load up. Leave you catatonic off a bag of chronic. Scandalous with anthems, stomp your little cadence out at random.
Random. Ella Delphonic, don't go off on a tantrum. Now you know. For the backpackers, for the computer hackers, for the misplaced famous, for all the video gamers, for the great crime on stage.
This is the last chapter. Bombs hit who? Crushed what? Over there? Oh my god, oh dear. I think I was going somewhere, about to pay my fare, bright glare, not quite clear, staying blind into the light of possibilities. Think I heard the screams of those in my proximity, or had I started thinking wishfully, guided by fear? I'm semi-aware, please, is anybody out there?
It was a gentle fishing kiss on my block and hot light like a baby breathing siren terrain, and now my name is merely last second of brain exists. Before the final flash, motion and pretty details of the life I had passed. Now my warm night in Brooklyn is ash, falling from the snout of Lucy's that I choked on around the corner from class. Before the moments when the moon can move fast. Another summer slowly growing with the friendships that would end with a blast. Oh, how the hours could so blissfully lag. She slid her tongue between my lips and I gasped. Told my dogs and they laughed. Now we're combining our cash at last. A pocket smokes and a flask. I hope this liquor with a God's bottom man.
Convert to atheism, denounce God, pronounce religion dead. Faith in nothing, trace my wrist with razors. I refuse to wait for the blaze to erase my spirit. Death faced with it, run to it, not from it. Swallow all the pills in the medicine cabinet. Chase it with a bottle of 151. Hug mommy, head outside to smash windows in. Trash my hotel lobby, break the cripple if the time allows. I find a kid to hem up, wish I'd done more sin and get a strap on, run up in some women. Lay in the middle of a highway, wait for pain to hit me. Steal all I can with people looting, screaming, come and get me. Find the nearest pawn shop, biggest gun, crowded street. Blow my brains to hell and gone and let the devil come for me.
What's the chances I'd be one of the last ones left alive to see this? The earth crusher came before I could even conceive a fetus. But I did go from nothing to misunderstood elitists who tried to tell us people to rise instead of acting like defeaters. But what good is that? Cause now we all go into hell. Like some kid playing his class out talking before the bell. I'll die believing in righteousness, but I could've indulged more. Cause giving into temptation don't seem that raw no more. I heard some airline offering flights into space. I should've took it to see Earth before they mashed up the place. I thought I'd be alone when they finally came to get me. But nobody gotta miss me cause they all coming with me.
Our horizon was accessorizing. Need bread, more need. Best believe it's the equation of greed. I need a new car and thus new brakes. Another tune-up with lube. Whatever's put together shall be unscrewed. In times of famine we made more food. Food made more people. It's all explained within the cycle of evil. Would I trade it all? Cruising down the highway on a bright summer day, gazing out a plane to see the earth from miles away. Watching the Patriots win the Super Bowl. Grabbing that fumble from Ricky Pro. Or my stereo provided me with rhythm and soul. I don't know. All I know is I feel guilt for every single thing I've ever bought and sold. I should have been at more demonstrations. Planted bombs in corporations. Murdered CEOs and canceled TV shows. Burned billboards and torn posters. I could have read more. Finally I'll get to meet this God they left us dead for. And it's ill. Its power took the form of a bill for which people killed by manipulated free will. Conscience will be their crucifix. The chopping block for poppycock. And I can feel our spirits drop upon these streets I hardly walk. Enough talk. Here's my last chance to cherish a thought. My flesh is fully melted and my stomach's in a knot. So to my love, I hated to leave you alone. Part of my zone. Passion took me places and my life was a poem. Baby, I was on my way home, about to catch a flight. Our meeting has dissolved in radiation and light. Love you gave me made me shine. You're gorgeous with a powerful mind. You lifted my spirits and strengthened my spine. I'm at peace with my life cause knowing you was divine. You made me see eternal beauty in a world that was dying. Now we're all ground by the grind. Out of luck and out of line. Out of signs and now we're out of time.
overs. He be the luckiest fuck this side of the rainbow. You know if he seen the blood in the guts and the gang signs get thrown up. He seen the fight and the fuss for that same pot of gold. But he hold the dice and he roll them, and if he lose, it's a hold up. Plus got them sticks and them stones that'll bust him thin brittle bones up. Don't switch his picture, his tone up for no one, bitch, he a grown up. The kid is so what they didn't think he would show up. Slow up, happy to be here. Muster up 3 cheers. Hip hip, who are you? Here, huzzah, sis, boom, bop, cue the fanfare. Go fetch the man of the year, a goddamn chair. He's half dead, the other half willy nilly. Bust how he hit the town, cop back, slapping his silly. Don't beat him while he down on whatever his favorites will be. I ain't a killer, but don't kill me.
Beer and whiskey shots, weirder than 50 Pac, Biggie or Ricky Rice. Some Jiggy, I'm Vicky Rice. Kiss, don't love the game, shot clock and above the game. Ballers and shot callers be calling me Bob Costas. I'm immortal technique, I'm obnoxious. Hella people telling me to stop it. Probably they be jealous cause we sell it at a profit. Keenan and Kellen it and it's awesome. I'm Nas man, I'm God's son. Not done, I'm on one. I'm dumb, I don't got guns, dude. But let's battle and see who sons who. I'm reading Sun Tzu, translating Don Illuminati into Spanish, wrapping my body in bandages.
Drunk driving on a Wednesday, all my friends be rapping, they always be writing. Wake up tomorrow like what happened? The verse done and it's always aight though. Hey yo, Michael Jackson is Monty Python. All of y'all pricks can suck my dick. I'm stupid and shit, but I'm about to be rich. I'm at the Pizza Hut, I'm at the Taco Bell. The combination made my eyes bleed. It's Herman, I'm swerving the nervous MC. I'll rap on the track if my friends let me. Thank you, friend. You guys alright, but I ain't trying to have an orgy. Jameson and ginger ale, occasionally the Georgie, the pop off, the Dubra, all of that shit. Proper and super, they falling back quick. I got 3 shirts and they all look expensive. 2000 Volkswagen, mad old and dented. Skateboard P, Ashanti, foolish. The worst rapper on this track, third coolest.
Straight shots of Quavo, blunts to the neck. Got a rap bitch that smoke blacks inside a plastic melt. My legacy is shining like a diamond on a tanning bed. Climbing on your niggas, put the iron to your head. Instead, your niggas trying to get ahead. Like a straight bullet, your niggas misled. I'm about my bread, you ain't, you can roll. Try to stop that, get a bagel size hoe. Cause in a bed nice, heat the house, use the stove. Took a cold bath to walk to school in the snow. Cause now I take it back, when these niggas was frontin'. Now I got something, ain't worried about nothing. Nigga, me and my niggas bout to take the world over. Me and my niggas bout to take the world over. Rolling out of onion, blunch Paul Bunyan. Onion booty bitch crying, deep throat son.
3 shots of sterno, wick stuck in a bottle empty. 3 rocks to the target, we lit it and lobbed it hard as century. 4 pigs of the oinking variety, guard the market entry. 5 minutes of flames and an aim to whistle my father lend me. 6 o'clock, we meet up and divvy the shells among the youngins. 7 continents and the shit and smoke like it's fucking London. Before they ate up the funds of harmony, love was bumping. Now government issue 9s are pointed where your blood is pumping. Turn them off of these muttering zombie talker pieces. Alabama you harder than Fukushima breezes. In the end with a dozen or so adjourn a reason. You'll find a verdict return corrupted in murderous seasons. With a bird at 31s and other unlucky omens. That's why I chuck 7 and 7 till I'm fucking homeless. And every time you think my 15 minutes of fame are up, I spit another 16 and prove to the world I fucking own it.
Damn, it feel good to see people up on it. Couple thousand views on YouTube, but niggas still hungry. No food in my stomach, and my pockets fucked up. Plus my mother still works, so why should I give a fuck? Fuck a blog, fuck a label, fuck a meeting, fuck a A&R. Fuck a cosign, motherfucker, fuck it all. Still lost is holding Caulfield to catch her in her eyes. Go fuck a smut nut and try to catch her in the eye. Big belly, still take my shirt off like Nelly. Roster pasta from footprints, Balaga out the deli and shit. My pop's negligence that made me rebellious. Arrested, development, the rest is irrelevant. Fuck the throne, watch the project bench covered in pigeon shit. This for my nigga Los till we see him again. Stretch a nigga like a regular tease. Learn her outlet, hide in my rhyme book. When the grammar talk clever, Mr. Beard mops and noxious as Roger Klotz. I plot as the clock tick tocks to make the world suck my cock. Alligated in every wrong decision I ever did. My ex-girl thought I wouldn't ever be shit. Well, looky here, bitch, my dick looks is in. Will I make it out the process? I guess it depends. Huzzah, bitch.
And laser face, you never seen this shit before. Told y'all niggas about the pop. Here we go. Come on, New York, we got y'all niggas up top. Fuck this. New York. Hold me down, nigga. Yo, this
This is Ghostface Theodore, I'm actually suspicious. Police try to get money and sell my pictures to the Star Ledger. Inquiring minds wanna know how pretty toad get rolls and soft as snow. Where the bird go, that shit flew south for the winter. While my piece hold the face the size of plates at dinner. Was masqueraded true story. What happened to the clan? Did I really dodge death? Am I the true Iron Man?
Yo, this is Razorface, up with the funk plus for dance to this. I like sweep your running man stance with my contaminant. Spit that hardly arty, semi-retardedly brawny, ungodly shot for me. Put holes in your body heat. Bang, abort your eminence front with coat hanging it. Limp up for the set of the altercation without anger. Oh, is that the shit you running with? Bitch with a pair of scissors. Come cope with a Brooklyn word pope and Tony the Iron Wizard. Like iron to the fans in your tape. Hide your face, hide your radio will play you doesn't mean that you great. Baby heads talking shit in my space. Hide your face, motherfucker, we hold the legends every breath that we take. You riding dirty with your man to the place. Hide your face, hide your signal to make sure to keep it light on the brakes. You've been drafted by the United States. Hide your face, hide your gunning out a job for another man in his hate. Oh great. Hide your face, hide your face. Oh shit. When the beat gon' drop. Hide your face, hide your face. Come on, here we go, burn it down, barrister. Bastard, bent of calamity, rap marriage, a fever, a malt liquid stick in your character. Penning no bitch raised with a Krylon scepter. Last of the unforgiven, spitting insanity lecture. From where? From the era of a dapper Dan texture. The bully pulling on Lucy Nuki from the BK sector. Oh, is that the shit you running with? Yeah, bitch, with a broken counterpart and the eyes I stole from the mailroom supervisor on my last job. Yo, it's Sony Starks, the Wallaby Clarks, the Fly Minks. The first nigga to pop them yellow bottles for drinks. Big links only built for decoys. I peepos. You goddamn right, I fuck fans and get G-rolls and spinach. Red like the Pillsbury dough. I got a red nose pick with the high pro glow. My hydro flow, I got a lot that y'all don't know. Watch when the Enterprise go public and Starks just blow. You bow to the fans in your tape. Hide your face, hide your radio will play you doesn't mean that you great. Baby heads talking shit in my face. Hide your face, hide your face. We hold the legends every breath that we take. You riding dirty with your man to the place. Hide your face, hide your face. To make sure to keep it light on the brakes. You've been drafted by the United States. Hide your face, hide your face. Gunning out a job for another man in his hate. Oh great.
DJ Mickey Knox.
My portfolio's thick, call me the pretty dick trickster kid. Had to shred the documents in a skip. I shop with strange kids for flip-flops and sick duvets. Sicko flipping off walks and brulee. When the caramel creme kid bit for top choice in the front row of the Sotheby's auction all day. With a Tiffany egg on both wrists is bliss. Out at the country club, roses are clipped. Schooners in the summer get racy, can't chase me. Internet the moment of Brooklyn Vam's owner. Walking through the halls of IKEA, skied out. Shiny from the Louvre and body shopped out. Enter the set sparkling, catalog out. Tennis shirt and casual khakis catch clout. Every day's a mud mask, apricot exfoliator run at. We travel in packs, pop the sun hatch. We got that there. Execs with coke nose. We got that there. Make dough on polo. We got that there. Old hoes and Volvo. We'll be right here.
Haha, look how I act in a hammock with some Hayek. Then I splash back to the kayak. White water waves, I smell like the Atlanta breeze. My household's underground like the back cave. Don't shoot people, we drink tea and play horseshoes. And if you come close, still lose. From the land of milk and honey, all y'all dealing with virtual money. If I pull the plug, that shit ain't funny. It's sorta like living in the 1930s. You don't know oil companies that love burning money. Shit, I write my ass with a 20 and light my stove with a Benji. This nigga's stingy, but just to come shit. You can catch me on Wall Street doing them dirty.
We got that there. Execs with coke nose. We got that there. Make dough on polo. We got that there. Old hoes and Volvo. We'll be right here.
Over 40 soccer holes in here. Prada antelope and toes in here. Silkworm, make my clothes in here. Man, sorry, but I'm probably just a pose in here. Clones and beer, Filson gear, Belvedere. Got out of Brown with a D this year. MG63, restocked in gear. I'm fucking in Nantucket where you living in fear. Don't matter what class I'm in. I'm too paid to be masculine. I see your family and the state they in. Passage in, stepmom sex and the ass is thin. NPR with the volume down. Rob J. Lurch with the Marla sound. Choke Rosemary homecoming crown. That's how I get it, check, give me a pound.
We got that there. Execs with coke nose. We got that there. Make dough on polo. We got that there. Old hoes and Volvo. Be right here. We got that there. Execs with coke nose. We got that there. Make dough on polo. We got that there. Old hoes and Volvo. Be
certain to get the job done. Excuse me, flirting with stardom, but not a groupie. My written, dropping a doozy, watching a movie. Cause when I'm spitting, a lot different than Hop Tooie. I spit fire, all you see's a track on the body. Try and diss, give me a mic, I turn cats to liars. Haven't given the thumbs up, get the thumbs up. Cause this ain't kid stuff, fuck getting your thumbs up. This shit's for grown folks, don't approach, cause I got it sewn. While you players are sowing notes, I'd rather bless them and make them turn Christian. Better learn to listen or become one of my burn victims.
I read the energies of people before they say shit. To beat they fake appearance like your river's facelift. By my name of hieroglyphics, you can say I'm prolific. I left something for lost ones who missed the spaceship. All aboard these concepts beyond your vision. I got intergalactic dominion, your block forms your opinion. Born and raised off the boulevard of Linden. Where people do what they feel regardless if they're forgiven. We all living, the X generation, the children, and we all giving what we got to give in this mission till this world's ended and meets with the sun in collision. Yeah, we bring it back 10 times more efficient.
Yo, we rock harder than jams by Vince Carter, using auto war tactics. I smash kids and ought to know better than to test the click. We flow better from the NYC, giving more fits and Ella. Set it off now. Who on the brawl? We rock y'all. Cut you in half, then watch you fall like Darth Maul. All of these kids hating against my one band, sounding silly like Wesley Snipes needing a suntan. I'll be the one man here, sipping Guinness and beer, has the whole hemisphere sitting quaking in fear. They're near to this kid, quickly you learn how shit's flip. I got the whole world taping my joints like Linda Tripp.
Decrepit as the sweaty inner ass cheeks of Dennis Franz, top nudist. Son of a dirty monkey, the dog grabs abusive. Born to smack your bark box toothless. Emerson, Lake and Palmer's bad medicine with breaks for hands. Dance in a pain cave, worker ant rebel. Rebel work hard, radio reject de facto. Slice nice exacto. It's a sunny night for gashes, nerve attack, contract. Kill the village, sick villains. Blankets for Indians, disease for children. Fun for the internet, just say no to cigarettes. You're soft as Pikachu on roofies in a bathtub. I can see the inexperience in your aura slash coding. The perpetrator map that you taught is eroding. Fuck it, I'm boning.
I keep running in my archives to transform crowds into beehives. The best to believe that JB Live arrive at this conclusion upon my introduction. From distance when the name rings bells, you feel the suction. So in order to survive while quoting the J Live, realize to speak wise by way your lyrics derive. Cause any obstruction of justice for my construction will lead to your abduction, which leads to your destruction. For those that oppose the will or doubt the skill, I put you on the clock when I got time to kill. And seeing this half, there's never been a time better than now. Rewind rewards you with the free refill.
We're right here and right now. How? This way, straight, the lyrical bladder. Blow your way to kingdom come. Sing them me. I'm self-centered when I warm my chords. Oh my lord, give me strength and stamina for the extra lymph for the gemina. I'm Aries and a Remina. The same way I was diagramming her. I'm figure A, you're figure B. It's a little bit complex, it was hard to figure me out. Spoken, broken English, headline fraction words. More some Hitchcock shit. So don't be alarmed for the pack of birds. Feel the vultures, know you're about to die soon. Feel the typhoon, say hello to your hot ass right here at high noon. So war between these underground and these commercial acts. Put us on the same stage and we'll just hurt these cats. Hurt them.
We crushing your team, flushing your dreams, snatching your cream, tapping your queen. You faded like old canard jeans. I been blind your ass, pull over, let me pass. Y'all niggas getting getty, but got sugar in your tank or some blanks. What you think, rookie? I'm shook here, one of the best. Snatching your tech, blacking your set, more for less. What I expect, give me respect. Tape to the jack, no trash in the whip. We tossing your shit. Heard your jag, I bag my man, pushing that shit. You comedy cat, you need the rhyme on comedy jam. Nothing you spit, can fuck with Sahdeeq, fuck with Shabaam. You a quiet nigga, why you even open your mouth? You weak like baby arms, don't know what action about. I'm mashing you out, stick you with a broken Guinness stout, no doubt. Before you see me, I'm the one you heard about. All my hustle, every year they handing me bread. Y'all shorties giving me head, y'all niggas barely fed. I know you rap, heard your tape, money you fake, money I take, along with your life and your wife and your mic. Cause on the real, my nigga, you ain't rocking it right.
DJ Mickey Knox.